Hey guys, Addy here. I'm just gonna replay a video of our Death's Abyss run from yesterday. It's the level 50 dungeon in Throne in Liberty, and I'll let the video play out and kind of like explain the mechanics going into this one. That way, if you decide to play this in the Korean version or the global version or NA version, you will have at least a bit of an idea going into it. And let's go ahead and play it out. I only have 12 remedy attack potions left. We need to get, bro. We need to get something good. Yeah, I still have. Yeah, we all better get something good from this fucking dungeon, so it's easier next time. Fucking. If I get a purple bow, I'm switching to bow, bro. Fucking. I'll make this shit worth it. Oh shit! I'm re-rolling. Alright, ready? Oh, before I begin, I just wanted to let you know. This is very early in the game, so in terms of like survivability, when you get the mechanics down, that's good as well. But there is also quite a bit of a DPS check here. If you notice our comp right now, it is a triple range DPS because at this point in time, not all of us had a +9 main hand. The only ones having +9 being myself, which I am the tech, and AV, who is our healer. And I believe Splitfire had a +9 as well. Everybody else did not have a +9 at this point in time. So it's really good to know that you need to prepare your comp a little bit. In the early game, might want to have some range, at least like two range maybe, with like decently upgraded weapons, because this guy does teleport a lot, and that's kind of like a minus for melee characters. Is this just delayed stopping me? Was like this is just a... Oh. And I can see that right there. It's just me sidestepping the scythe slams that he does, because it does it does like a cone, which he didn't do in the lower level version of the dungeon. That one is quite awkward to dodge though, because it does kind of home on you a little bit, so you kind of have to juke in and out, and that way you can dodge it. Also, as a tank, you want to face away from your party, because whoever he is targeting, he's just gonna send that AoE that way. In the beginning, when you're tanking, obviously he's gonna aim to you, but once he starts to teleport, he's gonna teleport beside somebody who is going to be his next target. That person generally wants to have their back or run up against the wall. That way it doesn't hit the rest of your party. This is a lot more important later on once he has the scythes out, and you'll see the mechanics in here. One more smack on me and then we run. Run now, run now, run now. Alright, so this is the first scythe or spinning scythe mechanic that he does. So what he's going to do is he's going to say drown in the abyss, and you're going to have to block it like we just did there. And then he's going to do another scythe slam on you one time, and then he's going to do the scythe. So as soon as he does that scythe slam, then you kind of stop DPS and you start running right away, because it is going to chase people. And he's also going to chase around and slam people, try to knock people up. That way they take extended damage from the scythes. And whoever he teleports to, you generally want to face the wall, like that, so he doesn't hit anybody else who's getting chased by a scythe. And right here, after the scythes are done, about 3 teleports, he's going to put that bubble you see there in the middle, that circle. Just make sure you have like high settings on here, because the lower settings, it's barely an outline, so it's going to be really difficult to see. Also have the party mate that you have call out on Discord if you are on voice chat that they have the circle. Don't stray too far away from each other. When the scythes are out, around like the 3rd teleport, try to converge into the middle if you guys are separate. That way you guys can get into the circle, and then all of you share the damage. At this stage in the game, if one person dies, especially for our team, it's just impossible to do, because everybody will, a majority of us will end up dying, because the mechanic itself is built for 6 people taking the damage and nothing less, especially at this stage in the game where it's so early. So if you want to do this early, you have to do the mechanics perfectly or almost perfectly, and otherwise you'll end up wiping like we did for like a few hours. There you go. And as you saw right there, he does an AoE that can be blocked right after he hits you guys in the circle. And then right after that, he's going to do this one again, his usual AoE, down in the abyss that you need to block, not just to avoid damage, but also to get the achievement for it in your codex. So it was a bit iffy for us in this fight because we have around 230 plus ping, but once global or any releases and everybody has a good ping, it shouldn't be too hard anymore. Hopefully focusing on deeps here. Alright, and this is one thing that's worth noting after he does the Drown in the Abyss mechanic the second time, is that he no longer does a Scythe Slam, and he just goes out with the Scythe straight away, so your party needs to run as soon as possible. Fortress, Fortress. Block. Nice. Block. Run. Popping Fortress. Just another thing to add to this one, you see that our DPS, even with triple range here, without +9 weapons on everybody, we were still nearing the enraged timer with like less than 30 seconds left to go. My advice to people, if you feel like you don't have enough gear or you're very early in the game, is that you use the Revenant Guardian, which you see here, which is the Revenant, or rather the Guardian, that does quite a bit of DPS in a short amount of time. That will help you burn him down a lot faster, especially in the end phases of the fight. And if that doesn't help you kill him, then you might need to pop some remedy attack potions or make sure that you just have some more astrolites, other things to increase your DPS, because otherwise this fight is a bit of a hard DPS check this early in the game, about a week into the game. Fucking hallelujah, bro. Holy shit, man.
I got a ring, I got a abyssal ring, let's go.
Oh, I got the sword and shield, bro.
You got sword and shield?
Yeah, I got sword and shield.
Yeah.
And this one we were just really happy because we tried this the day before and we tried this again today, and it took us quite a bit because bringing in new people who didn't know the mechanics, we had to kind of like let them get used to the mechanic, and when they got used to the mechanic we ended up finding out that we just didn't do enough DPS, so that sucked a little bit. But I think that as soon as everybody familiarizes themselves with the mechanics in this one, hopefully with the help of this video, you're a little bit more prepared than we were going into this blind. Hopefully you get him down and you get some good loot. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Goodbye.